So let's get back in here.
It's morphin' time!
All the silliness. Sorry about that. Apparently, if you're riding on the pyro when you're exiting the boss fight, let's throw you back on my shoulder, little guy. And you have levels, so let's throw some levels on you. Welcome back in. Sorry about the crash. Whenever the game crashes, the stream dies as well because of privacy issues. The Sony doesn't like anybody seeing your home screen. Welcome in, welcome in. Probably put these guys up. Check bags. Oop, bags. Raw meat. It's always needed. Ooh, and I send it. I don't know why I even collect these things anymore. I never do them, which is silly because they're actually really, really good. As a matter of fact, I might do these two Ascendant real quick because of them being Ascendant. I might be an idiot not to do it. And I need to go get my kids set back up real quick too. So let me get this stuff all taken care of. Any other good stuff? Just a whole bunch of chitting. As much as I want to take it, I really can't. There's just not enough space. There's that one. Grab this Megatherium. Anything on you? Yes. Take all of you. Nothing of serious importance. Throw all you out. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Grab this crap. And check out the Yudi. The Yudi has got its butt kicked. Not good, but not bad. Not horrible. Let's take all this, drop all of this, put all the raw meat back onto the Yudi. No, I dropped it. Ugh. Alright. I'm gonna ride the Yudi back over here real quick. Put the Yudi up. There we go. Beautiful. I forgot to put the meat up. Let me throw all these in here real quick. And I guess I need to grab my... Oh, Rex eggs. It's Rex egg time. Dismiss. Grab this bird real quick so I can pick up this raw meat. I don't think anything's popping quite yet. Welcome in or out or wherever you're coming from. Grab this raw meat up. If you're coming in from the last boss fight, oh, come on, too far. Ugh. If you're coming in from the last boss fight, I basically found a slight glitch. If you're riding your pyro out of the boss fight, once you get back to the mainland, you will suffer a crash. Throw that. Pick this. Throw this. I could probably just throw everything on the bird for now. I need to run in here and grab some cryopods, quite a few of them, because we got a bunch of babies about to pop. So I need to throw this in here real quick. Oh, goodness gracious. Why? T-Rex, you are in the way. Door's in the way. The game's panicking. Nothing knows what to do right now. The bird is dead. Not really, but it looked dead. That T-Rex needs to move. Ugh. Hurry up. These babies aren't going to stop popping for no reason. Grab out a couple of these. And by a couple, I mean I'm probably going to need a whole bunch. So I'll grab out a whole bunch of these. We should still have like a minute or two. That might be enough. I hope that's enough. If not, I'll come back and get more. But we have quite a few that are going to be popping. The Rexes should pop before minute. I'd like to start picking them up when we get close. That one has 8 minutes. Did I really take that long to throw them out? Holy crap. I'm slow. Oh no! Things are hatching. We got some 218s. I picked up too much stuff. Let's just pick it all up for right now. No mutations on this. Just a standard 218 male. It's probably going to be offed. Sorry, buddy. We got another female to the breed line, so that's going to be raised, and she will become part of the breeders for the Uties. Let's toss out these 2 more Utie eggs right quick. That one still has 6 minutes on it. That one still has 7 minutes on it. I don't know why some of them started popping so early. I didn't think I took that long. That. Let's just throw them all out. Let them go for a little bit longer. I know something's going to pop in here. I know something's going to pop in here. Right here. This one's going to pop. So we'll pick this one up here in a second. Let's pick it up now. This one's going to pop in a little bit. That one just popped. Pick them all up. Just pick them all up. And with the Rexes, I'm not entirely too sure what the main levels are. That's a 357. The male is a 364. Close but no cigar, little guy. I gotta check your stats anyways, but you may be the very first Rex in my army. you're going to be ready to pop here in a second, let's get these other eggs out so we can pop those in a substantial amount, or a not so substantial amount of time. These are still going to take a few minutes, about 5 minutes for that one, and 5 minutes for that one. 7 minutes, 7 minutes. This one's going to take about 6.5. We got a little bit of time left. We got some eggs on us right here. I could probably drop these. So let's do that. Pop that one. Oh no, you're too cold. What about here? Better? Too cold. Let me grab some more AC units real quick. Spread them out a little bit. Oh, you got me stuck. Pretty cool looking Rex. 381. Female. It's higher than the male. I've got to look at her stats. That's a 381. I think that's the highest level Rex I have. I don't think it got the health, but it got the melee. For sure it's got the melee. But it doesn't have the health. It's got 15k health, not 30. But it's still good Rex. That's an amazing Rex still at that level. And that melee, it's a good Rex. Still have a few of them that I have to look at that we still popping out. 293. Make sure, yeah, okay, so I wasn't mistaken. This one might be for the Army. 293, it's a male. So that's definitely going to go into the Army, I believe. It did not get the good melee, but it got the good health. So this got 30k health, 590 melee. It's got great melee still. 590 melee is still, that's still a little outrageous. And by a little, I mean extremely outrageous. Welcome in. If you're joining back, sorry about crashing out a little while ago. Apparently, when you're on the Pyro main and the boss fight, you'll get teleported out and you'll stay on the Pyro main, and when you dismount, all hell breaks loose and game crashes. So, 334, male. It's going to be for the Army. So the highest level we got so far is a 380, 383 or something along those lines. It's kind of high. And by kind of, I mean wow. But it didn't get the health. That's the only problem. It did not get the health mutation. It got some bonkers melee, though. And some very, very, very crazy colors. Pretty colors at that. Now we are waiting on these last little bit right here. What levels are your parents? $64. So this is going to be one of the good eggs, and this is one of the old eggs. Still good. Don't get me wrong. They're still great eggs. But I'm really looking forward to the new mating male that we have, which is going to be these eggs right here. So we'll see what this one pops out to. The Uties, I mean, we didn't get any mutations or anything, which is okay. We got another fighting male and a female. Not the best stats, but that's still a Yutyrannus. So we're working on these, and once these pop out, I had to run inside and get my kids set back up. I should probably ask my server as well. Give me a second. I am dying to ask this. I've been asking it all week. Nobody's told me anything. I've been trying to run this Alpha Dragon so that way I can get all of the engrams from all of the Guardians. Oh, pull up this one. We might have a mutation. No. Do we? Why is... Oh, this was one of the other eggs. So this is from the other level female that I've got. I believe I pulled her off of mating, because we really don't need the lower levels running around. This one's almost ready. About 30 seconds left on it. How much time do you guys have left? 2 minutes. You got about 30 seconds. Pick you guys up. Oh, I picked them all up on accident. Oh, we got a couple of other... I didn't see all of these eggs in there. So these are the breed that we got through the week at the beginning of the week. And we have one more Rex egg from the really, really good Rex that we just got from Tattoo Man. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's pop this one. You're gonna give me twins, triplets, mutation. Mutation! All right. No way, we got a mutated male. What is your mutation, my friend? We've got one mutation on the mother side, so we've got our first mutated Yutyrannus, which is nice. We're going to wait to pop that egg. Got a couple seconds left on this one. Let me pick this one up. Twins! Females. Very nice. Twin females. Yep, they're both females. Looks like we're on the path to success right now. Got twins. I need to take this Yutyrannus and kind of stuff him somewhere so that way I remember that that's the one with the mutation. And that's why I don't put any kind of stats. I do not imprint. So that way I can go back and I can look at the parents and I can say, well, the parents have all of these matching stats. What stat is different? And that's your mutated stat. That's why breeding, if you do it a certain way, after you get it done, isn't that hard. More twins! And these ones are high levels. And they're, oh man, we got females. High level female Rexes. Are those matching levels of the male? Close. Actually, they're higher. These are a higher level than the male. So we've got some crazy stats. Holy crap. It's going to take me a hot minute to figure all this stuff out. But we've got some stats that I just wasn't expecting. Levels I wasn't expecting. We got a mutation. So the things are going. Things are moving. I'm really curious to see what kind of mutation this guy has, though. And the fact that he's a male makes it even that more even that much more better. So let me come out here and grab one of the regular 80, 20. Hell yeah, we got mutation on melee. So our melee mutation on the new UD line that we're making up right now. This one's a male. He's probably going to go into the army. Pretty good male. But this is mutated. So if you look over here, this is the regular line. This has got the same stats as the parents. So everything on this guy is all the same exactly to the number verbatim for the parents. Let's come over here and just double check I'm not talking out of my butt. This is the dad. He's a 218. Let us look at his levels. 968, 9680, 9680. So you can see right here, the babies, when you don't imprint, when you don't add levels, when you have base stats, all of the things on them will match. Everything will match. So when you go through and you look to see, this one's got matching melee, this one's 434.4. The father has 434.4, and so does the mother. All of them have matching stats. So when things mutate, it's quite easy to just go in. I don't have tech binoculars. I cannot tell you what the mutation is going to be randomly unless I do it on a line. If it's on a line, then you can go in and then now you can go through and check the stats. This has got one mutation on the mother's side. So let's look, and if you look at, hold on, let me move them over a little bit. You look at the melee on the male, the father, in the background here. So if you look at the melee in the center, and then you go to the cryopod, and you look at the melee at the baby in the cryopod, the baby in the cryopod's got a 355.2, while the father has a 343.4. That's how you can tell what mutations you get as you get them, without any kind of tech or without any kind of mods. This is the old school way of doing it. This is the way that people that have been playing for a long time have really tried to hammer down. Don't add points, don't do nothing. It's hard because people just want to, ooh, there's points. Hammer, 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 hammer. That's not what you want to do. With a breed line, you want to make sure that your breed line stays at a base stat level, so that way when you get mutations, you can go in and find out if those mutations are worth it or if you've got to just let the baby die off. If I got a mutation in oxygen, I wouldn't want that contaminating my breed line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this one aside because it's melee, and I will breed him up 20 times with if I can get it done right. I'll breed him up, and I'll get 20 mutations specifically on the melee. Once you get 20 mutations on that melee, it's capped. You can have thousands and thousands and thousands of mutations. It's not going to matter. It doesn't register. They're wasted. What you really want to focus on is those first 20 mutations, unless they've changed it. They could have changed it for ASA. I'm going off of ASE here. But for those first 20 mutations, you want them specifically in the stat that you're trying to mutate. And then you can breed those mutated stats up with other dinosaurs with mutated stats, and they'll all count together. It's kind of hard to explain it. That's why they have breeding videos out there. I got to kind of watch one again real quick and get the basics of it again. But for the most part, that's the general gist of it. Yeah, that was wild. We have some pretty crazy babies here. This one is it stronger? Nope, it's matching. So this one did not, oh, did it? Was I just, No, that's not the right one. That's it. No, that's not it. Where's the one? 383. Yeah, that's the one. So yeah, wait, it did get its. Hold on. I thought there was another one with the high stat. 381. That might be the one that I was thinking. Because it's higher than the father. We got a couple of them that are actually higher than the father. But they're females. So that's makes it even better. Oh, she's breeding. We're getting a couple more eggs apparently. Excuse me. Beautiful. And it's time to raise up some babies, I suppose. I just kind of have to figure out where I will be putting them. Huh. Got a couple twins as well. Let's put these eggs up. I will not be doing these eggs at this very moment, but we will do them. And let me run inside, set my kids back up, and kind of cool off a bit. The rest of this week should be great for me to stream. But give me a quick second. I will be right back. All right, I am back. I had to open my back door up. It is hot. Give me a second. Close off this. That's a little better. Not so blinding over here. All right. Has this thing fixed itself yet? Or is it still all weird? It is. It's still all weird. I can't even grab at it. And this guy's so overweight. I can't even do anything about it. So he's going to have to level up a couple more times, I guess. Welcome in, welcome in. I am currently going through babies and trying to figure out exactly what I got from all of this. I did get a mutation on my Uteranus line. Let's pop all of these in here. I'd like to grab all the Rexes out first, and then we'll go from there. Take all these guys, throw them out, get that line started going. Got some wild levels, absolutely insane levels. This one's got all of the stats. Even though it's a lower level, it's got all the stats. I need to throw some meat in it so it doesn't die. Grab out all the meat. Throw that crap away. Have some meat. Good health. Wow. Got some wild colors though. Holy crap. Really cool colors. Throw him some meat. He also got some insane levels. Absolutely bonkers. Or she did, I should say. Welcome in, welcome in. And this one, he's got some pretty good levels. He did get the good health. He did not get the good melee, but he got the good health, which is more than efficient for the boss fights. I'm not too worried about the melee, more so the health. I mean, the melee is extremely important, but the health can keep it alive for a little bit longer as well. This one is with a good saddle, this thing should be okay. I did put food in you, yep. Let's throw out this next Rex. She is a good level. Let's check her stats. Wild colors too. So she did not get she got neither one. She got the old health and the old melee. 270. She got the old stats. Not bad. It's still not the new stuff. The new stuff is just wacky. The 1000 melee. Like this one. This one has got all the stats that we're looking for. Melee and We are also looking for the melee and the health. So it's got 30k health as a baby, and it's also got 1007 melee. Got decent stamina, decent weight, but the stamina isn't as important, the weight isn't as important. Health and melee are the most important things on these guys. Did I put food in you? And food is the most important thing to really make sure that you that you do. Let's throw some more food into the rest of these. That one hasn't eaten yet. That one's got some more space. This could be tossed out. This could be given more. More for you. And more for you. Let's kind of make our way around the other side here. Going this way now. Not like that. That is not what I was trying to do. Like this. There we go. This got the good melee and it's got the good health. This is a spectacular breeder. So we will throw her out, raise her up. And the last, but definitely not least, is this one. Let's throw him out. Or her. I don't know what it is yet. Nope, not there. Not there. Not there. There. Why? Jesus. And it's a male. It did not get the good melee or health, but like I said earlier, that's not as big as what it. These are so significantly high in level and stats that it's kind of hard to compare. When I say not the good, I don't mean they're not good. I mean that we have even better stats now. But these stats aren't the top stat that we have in the ranks. But when I say not the good, they're still great. They're still absolutely insane. But not the good. All right. I got to feed this one up. It's starting to get a little bit more space for food. Feeling good. Good. Welcome in, welcome in. We are feeding babies. Checking out stats and mutations. Got some pretty wild stats on these guys. Pretty high levels, too. All right. Very nice. We got a pretty decent amount here, too. So we got 9 babies from that. Pretty good, if I do say so myself. Ugh. Oh, man. It is getting toasty. I'm turning red like tomato, whatever you say, however you say it. cold Coke. Ooh, that's really cold. All right, let's give these guys a few minutes so I can keep stacking food into them. They don't die. So they will go through food quite quickly as babies. The older they get, the more food they can hold, the more security we have in leaving them for longer periods of time, because they will not die if they have enough food on them, that is. So the trick is having the patience, putting all the food that you can, and then you can go play around. All right. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just kind of waiting on these babies to be able to hold enough food on them to kind of sustain them. We got some wild babies, some absolutely insane stats, some higher levels than what we got normally. So where is this one? So this female has got a higher level than this male. She's got the same stats, but she's got the good health, and she's also got the good melee. So we got some pretty high level, pretty insane stat dinos that we'll be able to bring to the boss fight, the Megapithecus. I'm a little wary of the Megapithecus because there is a death hole in the arena, and all it takes is one oopsie for everything to run into that death hole and everything to die. Including you. If you were to fall into the death hole, it's instant death. There's no get out of jail free, there's no nothing. You just die. So, and if you die in a boss fight, everything that you bring into the boss fight dies. So, excuse me. It is quite important to make sure that you have a decent breeding pool set up, just in case. So, give me a second real fast. Welcome in, welcome in. Just trying to get something done real quick, and then I will be right with you guys. Sorry about that. All right. Now that I'm done with this, let me throw some more meat on these babies. The babies need taken care of. And I like to dad. Eat your broccoli. Eat your broccoli. Funny thing is, I actually don't even have to do that with my kids. My kids genuinely like their vegetables. It's kind of blessed through life. I guess I was blessed with easy mode. Kids are awesome. Wife is awesome. All that cool stuff's awesome. I even was blessed with being tall. Even easier in life. Except for the fact that I break my head on things all the time. Yesterday I almost broke a chandelier on my head because I just kept on whacking it. And it was just hanging. Not a whole lot I can do about that. But here's a question. What happens if I feed a baby candy? Let me go check. I am very curious about this. Let's feed a baby some candy. Is it going to affect growth? Is it going to affect the speed at which it grows up? Let us look. Is it just going to affect the color and its movement speed? I do not know. Shall be interesting. This one has the good stats and all that stuff. I don't want to mess with that one just in case it kind of throws something out of whack. It's got a good melee. Let's find one that doesn't have either one. So that one's got the good health, good melee. Sorry, my lady. You are not the winner. Well, I guess it changed the color. It does have the boost. I don't think it's going to speed up maturation, though. We will see. If this speeds up maturation, that'll be crazy fine. 10% increase to the speed in which it grows. I seriously doubt it. But you never know. That's why I like to test these types of things and kind of play around with it. Another thing that I wouldn't mind is seeing if maybe if you breed these dinosaurs up while they're the color that they are they going to pop out babies of that color? You know what I mean? Things that I don't know. Beautiful, beautiful. And all right. They were nowhere near me being comfortable and walking away from them right now, so I'm going to have to stick around. But I'm thinking that I have to find a better spot for them. Maybe if I were to... Here, let me see. I think I got my Argent Davis somewhere around here. Grab my Argent Davis. It's got some building stuff on them. See if I can't build like a little platform up here. Above the Rexes, so that way I can just throw these babies down. I still have access to the trough and all the defenses from the plant species and all that stuff. probably going to need to bring it. Grab this. Oh, we only have 2 of those. Not good. And oh, we only have 1 of those. Very not good. And I'm only assuming this is probably going to need to be 3 high. Maybe even 4 high. Actually, 3.5. 3.5 should be good enough, right? Let's throw a couple of these half walls up here. Right there and right there. And that should be fine, I would say. Right there. Tail's not going to flop around. Yeah, that should be pretty much where we need it. I mean, is the tail going to flop around there? I think we'll be okay even with just 3 high. So let me pick these back up and just place 3 high. I don't really need a 3.5 high if the tails won't affect it. So like that. Go in here and we'll place down these 2 ceilings right here. And I would say that that's probably fine. Let me go check to see if I have any more ramps. I want to say I have a couple more ramps, but I do need more ramps for stairs. Let's head our way back over here. Ooh, excuse me. Pre-mades are in here, right? No? No. Pre-mades are right there. Beautiful. Yeah, that should be... What's up, man? Sorry about all the craziness. Kind of crashed out in the last boss fight. Oh, it's warm. But we did get a couple babies popped out. It's pretty cool. We got a couple of really, really nice Rexes, as well as I have a new mutation on the Yudi line. So we have a melee mutated Yudi, which is quite nice. Right now, I am just setting up a area above the feeding trough. So this is the center right here. So the feeding trough should be like right there. Oh, we got another Rex breeding. So the feeding trough should be like right there somewhere. The server number? My server number is 5042. So, like, I'll show you real quick. Oh, ha! My face is covering it. Right about here. We'll say the server, but because I am got my face, hold on. So, right here. You can kind of see it, where it says 5042. Let me move my face back around. Oh, nope, nope. Here. There we go. So, with these baby Rexes, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to kind of line them up here. so that way we're next to the trough and everything. But I have to make more ceilings, so I'm gonna make some more ceilings and whatnot real fast, and we'll go from there. Gotta take all these babies and line them up top so that way they're not in the way. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, yeah. Well, right now, because I have these babies out, we're not going to be able to run the boss. Not for a little while, or they'll start dying off because I have to feed them. But I can put them up if you want to run the boss. We can do that. I have all the cryopods on me right now, actually. And I will need to go in and look at where these notes are for experience. But yeah, we can do the boss fight real fast. But we got to make sure that we're grabbing up those experience notes so that way you have double experience on top of the 3 times server experience and all that good stuff. I'd like to find a 3x note and a 2x note, a couple of them, so that way we have enough time. But first, we're probably going to want to drop off the boat down by the obelisk, jump on the bug, fly around, grab up the notes, and then when we're ready, come back, just start the boss fight, and be on our merry way, you know what I mean? I should probably call my mom in too, because my mom has been wanting to do the boss fight as well. As a matter of fact, let me mute myself. I'm gonna call my mama and say, "Mama, I'm going to fight the boss with somebody from one of my subscribers. Come with me. You've been wanting to fight the boss. Let's go fight the boss." So let me call my mama up real quick. If she picks up, that is. Maybe. I mean, it is the 4th of July, so she might not pick up. She might be at some kind of gathering or something. Oh, she did not pick up. Sad. Sad man noises. And where's the bug at? Buggity Bug is right here. Mr. Buggity. That should be what I call him, Mr. Buggity. I'm getting all over the place here. Yeah, man. The mods in this game, so the base game runs great. Once you start having to download mods and stuff, it just doesn't work right. I don't know what it is. If it keeps on giving you problems, the best thing to do would be to go into the actual mods list and just type in up top Summer Bash. I just type in Summer, and it will pull up the list of the mods with Summer in it. Just look up Summer Bash and then install it from the mods list. Sometimes it gives you a hard time trying to download it on the server. So, and that works with modded arc as well. So if you go into a server and you download it and then it gets stuck at the very last couple of mods, just figure out what mods aren't being downloaded, go into the mods list, and then just download them from the mod store. That's how, whenever I get stuck and it just doesn't want to work right, that's generally how I get it fixed. These are so close to being sustained that I need to throw this guy out real quick. That they should be fine to be left out, but I don't want to quite leave them out because I'd just be scared that they'd all... That's a week's worth of work, literally. So it's taken since last weekend to get this many eggs. So with that much work being involved in something and having to wait that long, I do not want to have these things die on me. So let me check. Does this thing, do I have to unlock the passenger seat? I don't know. I know we can alliance and you can jump on it if you're in my alliance, but I don't know if it's behaviors. No, it's not in any of that. Oh, there it is. Enable public seating. So now regular people can just jump on. So I guess we don't need an alliance. You can just jump on. I have got it enabled on public seating. I should probably, yeah, while I have my ramps on me, I need to go put ramps on this boat over here. So that way we can throw these Megatherium on the top of it. So let me run over here to the boat. And let me, I actually need to double check my Megatherium are okay. Because I did just run the boss fight a little while ago, so I might need to force feed them some meat real quick and heal them up. Rum, boat. Let me turn this sucker around. Come on now. You can do this and make it look pretty. Don't jack it all up. Slightly turn. Slightly turn. Back it on up. You're good. You're good. You're good. All right. Oh. That should be fine. It's a load, and I'm doing it the wrong way anyways. I'm gonna have to pull it up along this side right here. Yeah, yep. Alright, that should be fine like that. Throw up this ramp right quick. Oh, goodness gracious. It's not even a part. This is the boat. I have to put it on over here because it's being weird. Right here's fine. Throw this ramp on. Like so. Welcome in, welcome in. That should be good. Let's turn this boat around, get it lined back up. That seems like a pretty good line. Over way too far. Goodness. Is that good? Yeah, it's good enough. Who cares? I gotta take down a couple of these walls real quick. Down that wall. Take down that wall. And the boat's pretty much lined up for what we need it. We just can't walk off the ramp side right here. I might actually pull it up just a hair to the dock, or I should say not so much the dock as the platform, because this really isn't a dock. Kind of touch the building, maybe go through it just a hair. Open the doors. We could probably take this wall as well. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Oh, I forgot about my beauties. How much longer are you going to be pregnant, ladies? Another 2.5 hours. I need to set an alarm. I forgot to do that. So let me set an alarm for this. This is going to be 2.5 hours, right? So let's do 2 hours and 32 minutes. That'll give us a 2-minute buffer. Let's start that. Wonderful, awesomeness, great. My gas is going empty. Does it stop when it runs out? I'm gonna leave it on just to test that out. Got that set up. I need to add more food to these babies right here. So they can't eat out of the trough quite yet. And when they can't eat out of the trough, you have to hand feed them. And if you don't, they will die. So, like I was saying earlier, these are about a week's worth of work for me to pop them out. It's not very hard work with these. After you get the line started, it's not very hard work. But the very beginning of it's really the most important. Kind of like the foundation of your house. You don't want to build a crappy foundation just because you're trying to get it done. You want to build a good foundation. So getting them, one at a time, so one male to one female, and then you get hopefully a 50-50 chance of having a female with that first breed, and you go from there. So it's taken me quite a bit of time to get them to the number they are now. And now that I've let them breed through the week, we've got 9 different babies. So it just makes it the snowball effect, that snowball rolling down the hill effect. You start off with a little snowball and you end up with a whole bunch of babies that you're taking care of. next one, the next one. Oh, there's probably more meat that I could throw on this one. Yep, yep. This one. Oh no, that's spoiled. No meat. Meat. Do I still have my damn cat on me right now? Might be why I'm so heavy. Alright, man. Yep, I still have my cat on me. That is definitely why I'm so heavy. Try to figure out why I can't lift anything up so damn heavy. Got a giant cat on my shoulder, chock full of everything. Do your transformation. Meow. Yeah, this guy is full. Yep, yep. I just did. I just did. I'm gonna leave him in here cooking. He's got more than enough food on him right now. And like I was telling Tattoo Man earlier, it's not too. This is my riding mount. I'm expecting bad things to happen to anything that I ride. Just with, oops, I fell through a mesh hole, and now it's dead because the game killed it because I fell through a mesh hole. Those things happen, like legitimately. I was joking with Tattoo Man earlier about how I killed all these otters. These are supposed to walk on the lava, not dive underneath it and swim around and get stuck, and you can't get them because they don't swim, so you can't get them to go up. Like it was just not. It wasn't working. So like, there are things that will happen in the game that are going to break it, regardless of how much you prepare. That's what we refer to as being arced. Now, I know full and well that I could be arced at any time. Shit, this thing could fall beneath the floor and end up in the mesh and just die because the game is just having a stroke. So when that kind of stuff happens, there's nothing that you can do to avoid it. That's why you have to have backup. And with me and the pyromanes that I have a bit of a breeding set of cryomanes. Pyromanes. So it's I'm not too worried if it does die. Hold on. Cresting the hill again with your Yudi. I'll see you. I don't see you. Oh, I see you. There you are. Romping and a stomping. So, what I would say is I would leave your Yudi at the base. I have plant species X everywhere, so you don't have to worry about it. It won't get killed or eaten or aggroed or anything like that as long as you have them passive. I would just leave them like right here somewhere. And I'm going to unclaim one of my Megatherium, like I did when I was letting you use it for the thing. And then you'll claim it up. But for right now, I've got to get them pulled out. Let me open this up for you. I got to get them all pulled out. And check to make sure that they are okay for fighting. I did just fight with them a little while ago, so they might still need a little bit of help. But let me throw these over here by the feeding trough. Actually, there's a feeding trough over here. So let me throw these over here next to this feeding trough. these should all be pretty good. They've all got saddles on them. Don't you dare fall in the water, you little booger. Oh, I fell in the water, though. Ha-ha! Oh, how the turns have tabled. Your health is fine. Your health is fine. Your health is fine. Your health is fine. And you're fine. So they're all good. These are all good. I still have a few things that I need to set up real quick, and that'll give my T-Rex babies a little bit more time to try to mature just a little bit more. But this is going to be the fun part. I'm going to have to back out instead of going forward. And then get all these guys loaded up. This is one of these old school, oh my god, how the hell did they do this? Instead of doing Congo lines, crazy people like me, who hated doing Congo lines. I don't want to Congo line all my tames to the obelisk. You're insane. No thank you. Kick rocks. I will use a boat. I'll waste the 80 pearls all day, every day on a boat. I love the boat. The boat is one of the best items in the game. Fight me. Fight me about it. Put it in the comments. I don't care. Fight me. The boat is one of the best items in the entirety of Ark. The motorboat, that is. The raft, it's all right. The raft is good for shallow water adventures. It is not good for deep water exploration and or anything to do with... oh, actually, I need to turn these around. I forgot about that. Yeah, it's going to take me a second to get these guys going. Fishy, you dare fuck with me? The Hangover. I love that movie. You want fuck on me? Excuse my language. You know that guy that plays that character? What's his name? Chong or something? He's actually a real doctor. Like, he's a genuine certified doctor. A surgeon, I think, at that. It's pretty cool. But if you want to, you can make the choice. It's up to you. You could use a Megatherium, or if you really wanted to, you can use your Yudi. It's really up to you. I would say use the Megatherium, because the Megatherium, if it dies, I can breed up another one really quickly. I mean, the same can be said with your Yudi. So it's like one of those things. It's really your call. The Megatherium are really designed for it. They got the saddles for it. They got all the stuff for it. Your guys Yudi probably doesn't have an extensively high saddle. I don't want my tame to die. Yeah. I trust me. I understand. That's why I was giving you the. If you wanted to, I'm not going to tell you no, but I would definitely suggest. I might need to force feed my Yudi. The Yudi is the thing that took the most damage in the last fight. Yeah, I am going to have to force feed my Yudi just a little bit. And I have meat, so I'll be okay. But I am going to have to force feed this Yudi up a bit. Welcome in, welcome in. We are about to... Oh, no. I don't know if I have... No, yeah, I do have meat. About to poop my pants here. Grab some meat out, force tame this guy, or force feed this guy to heal him up. But we're going to be running over and doing the boss. And helping out one of my subscribers get some levels. As well as... experience and all that stuff, and engrams and all that. Alright. Let's top him up on health real fast. I need to get a Daeodon. But a Daeodon takes so much food to heal, it's kind of ridiculous. I just find it a little bit more efficient to just put a toothpick in my controller. Lock it. You can get into it? I don't think you can't just access it. Oh. Oh, it was unlocked. Whoopsie doodle. Well, thank you for that. I must have accidentally unlocked it last night. Or my mother could have accidentally unlocked it. I don't know. Let me just go ahead and do this little hokey pokey real quick. And voila. Oh no, god damn it. There's too many structures crap nearby is just gonna kill me. No chances? I don't know. What do you mean by no chances? We're not going to be able to do the boss? Is that what he... Like, I don't even know who he is. Well, we are going to want to do an EXP note run first, though. So right after I'm done, this Yudi should probably heal up a little bit by himself anyways. But we're going to need to jump on the bug over here. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I moved it. Yeah, I moved it inside just in case I accidentally have that happen again. Let me get it to 15K and then put my map on over here so that way I can see where, because Tattoo Man sent me a map of the EXP nodes. So I'm gonna check the map. Actually, I'll do that while I'm feeding. And then we're gonna go fly to these EXP nodes. All right. Well, regardless, I mean, we'll probably go hit the ones up in the areas that I know. I know of a few places where we can get some pretty decent experience notes, and then we'll head down to the Red Obelisk. We're gonna ride down to the Red Obelisk before we do all that with the Megatherium. Or yeah. Let me go grab you a couple of my burgers. Remember not to eat these burgers too quickly. So with the burgers, you only need one. You literally only need to eat one of them. So let me put these up here. Pull these out. These back, split in half. That back. I'll give you 10 of them. So, you got a canteen on you, right? No, you don't have a canteen on you? I think the one that I have is frozen in here. Let me come over here. I think I have a canteen over here. Yeah, I have one more canteen in here, but they're not too expensive to make anyways. Here you go, canteen. And let me throw these resources in here. Don't need any of that. Throw that crap out. Throw these in here real quick. Empty out my inventory a bit. All the cryopods that I have are for army. What are you guys at? Yeah, these guys are going to be put up. I have to put all these babies up real quick. I do not want to lose any of these babies. Baby, you're going into a pod. Grabbing the meat. I don't know if my wife just got home or not, but it sounds like she did. And I would not be surprised if she did. It is a bit late today. I hope she really had a great day. Where's my drink? Let me just sip. It's so hot. Yeah, yeah. So with all of the different events, you can do the Winter Wonderland forever too. So with single player, and if you set it up the right way, you can actually do it on servers as well for multiplayer. Hold on, let me talk to my wife. All right, I've said my piece to my wife. I'm going to explain to her what we're about to do. So I'm one of my subscribers, the young kid um, that I play with. He or she, I don't know what they are. Don't really want to know either because they're probably underage if they're in school. I'm not trying to hang out with kids, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. So we're going out on a EXP run real quick. So it's a guy, but we're gonna go out on an EXP run real quick, and I'm going to help him grab a couple levels from the EXP. Then we're going to run over to the obelisk, and we're going to do the boss run. I'm going to let him use one of my Megatherium. We're going to run and do the boss, kind of like people did when I was first starting. So it's kind of cool, paying it forward type deal, you know. But I'm in the middle of breeding of all these T-Rexes. I have to put these eggs up real quick, or these babies up real quick, so I don't have a mass die off of extremely high level Rexes. So I've been and she was reminding me tonight's not going to be a very long stream. It's going to be a long stream. It's been a long stream already, but it's not going to be a super long stream because I've got dinner plans at a family house for the holidays. And I think we should probably run over and you know what? I'm just going to leave him here. We'll do the EXP run real fast. We'll come back. and I will grab the artifacts and all that stuff. All right. Excuse me. Is it right here? Where is this artifact? I know there's a, or not artifact, there's an EXP note somewhere right around my base. Is this it? No, it's maybe down a little bit. No, it's definitely not down. I'm just moving too quickly. Is it right over here? So I would walk up this way to get to it. So I'm thinking it's, where the hell's my base at? How about we just start off with that? Because I'm just retarded right now. Excuse my French. So this is the route up. Then right here is the note. I don't know if you got it or not. There you go.
One of the stranger creatures in the waters surrounding the island is Basilosaurus salacium faber.
You get it?
It's a powerful swimmer, which is adapted to the shallows so remarkably well that it rapidly recovers from injuries when near the water's surface. Conversely, it's vulnerable to deep water pressure.
Let me go into my map real quick and make sure I'm not just passing by a whole bunch of them.
By other predatory creatures, as its eating habits leave plenty of scraps for scavengers.
I think there's one underwater.
It is a gentle creature towards humans and happily laps up food directly from them. However, the creatures that trail the Bazzy tend to become dangerously enraged whenever this occurs.
One over here by Murder Beach somewhere.
No leftovers for them.
So this is the map that I'm going off of.
Engaging with its
kind of hard to
followers. Many
get
tribes still attempt
close.
to tame the Basilosaurus.
All those squares
as its mammalian,
are
warm-blooded circulation provides
different
a
notes.
Perfect comfort from both heat and cold.
And I personally know where a few of them are.
In nature, Basilosaurus is equipped with a defense mechanism that prevents it
but
from
I'm
being
trying to
stunned
go
or
off of
shocked.
the
Alternatively,
map.
Basilosaurus is hunted, perhaps too vigorously, for its special blubber, which can be efficiently refined into gasoline.
I do know where a few of them are. Kind of brain farting on. Let me know if you're gonna get too cold. I don't want you dying, and the food will heal you up as well. So don't eat until you get down a little bit. But I don't want you to die. I'm just gonna try to fly through this real quick and grab one of the nodes I know over here. I've got ice on me too. Just make sure that you're not dying already, are you? I know there are a couple of notes over here. There's one.
Despite being one of the island's largest creatures, Diplodocus insula princeps is among the island's smaller sauropods.
What are you doing? Don't jump
Instead
off.
of size and intelligence, Diplodocus develop faster maximum speed and greater endurance.
I don't know if you get it while I'm on the back of this bug,
half
but
the size of the rather enormous Brontosaurus. Diplodocus is another creature whose continued survival on
I'll make sure that I stay near it real quick so that way you don't fall off of it.
Trusting animal, often to its fatal detriment. It never
There's
flees
another
from
one right
predators
over here.
until after they've attacked
We could
it
probably go over towards Carno
Preparing
Island.
instead
That's
to
what
make numerous
Tattoo Man was
attempts
telling me to
at
do
friendship.
earlier. Was the
For some strange reason, Diplodocus
Was
trusts
Carno
humans
Island
so much that
run
it
real
doesn't seem
quick.
to fight back against them.
But there's also
L.
a couple over here. I just don't
Due
want
to
you dying.
Diplodocus' smaller frame,
I'm not
it
trying
cannot
to
support
trap
the
you
type
or
of
anything like that.
platform saddle
Kill you
that
off.
other large creatures can.
Isn't it?
To
No.
make up for this, many tribes instead use an 11-seater passenger saddle,
Thought there was
which
a node
enables
right here,
Diplodocus
too.
to safely transport 10 additional riders. These passengers often use ranged weapons to protect the creature, or to attack nearby enemies while on the move.
Isn't there a note right here? Will you close that here? Thought there was a note somewhere around in here. Could be wrong. Where you at? Oh God, I hear you shooting. Where'd you go? Oh God. Oh, I see you. I see you up here. All right. Is that you? I don't see you. Let me run up there real quick. Ah, there it is. Very nice. That's Mei Yin's. Let's get back down here on the bug. You're not freezing to death or anything, right? Keep an eye on your health. All right, I see you. Excuse me. I haven't done a note run in such a long time, man. I honestly don't know where all of them are. Like, I don't think very many people know where all of them are, but I know where a couple of them are. There's another one.
Unlike many of the herd animals on the island, Ankylosaurus crassicutus tends to live in small family units. I believe they can afford to stick with smaller groups
All right, you
because
good?
of their incredibly
You good?
thick skin, for which
Onwards. Oh, there's a
they're named.
dragon.
Despite not being among the largest of the
It's a
island
dragon.
Ankylosaurus is one of the more difficult creatures to take down. Its thick, armored skin seems to make it more than a match for several of the mid-sized predators that would otherwise hunt it. Reckless carnivores are just as likely to hurt themselves on Ankylosaurus spikes as they are to get hit by its tail. Without a doubt, the best trait of a trained Ankylosaurus is its
Right over here, right?
enormously dense tail. This tail is powerful enough to quickly shatter the resource-laden rocks of the island. One of the wealthier human
Good
tribes
lord.
on the island utilizes a
I have a
squad
poop
of
thrown at me.
ankylosaurs in its mines and quarries. The creature's affinity for metal enables it to carry raw ore at an effectively reduced weight.
Oh, shit. And isn't there another note around here? I want to say that there is. No. Well, I don't see. No. But there is another one coming up here. I do know that this one down here off the front of this river. Should be another one around here somewhere. I don't know if it's off out there or if it's around here, but it says on the map there's one somewhere around here. I do not see it, however. I'm pretty sure it's in the water. Let's make our way up towards the Carno. Wait, are you still on? Okay, just making sure you're still on. You are freaking awesome. You're the best wife. I let the world know that I love you. I sing it, my phrase of my wife, to the internet. You do? You're making me blush. I'm turning red. But yeah, we're going to head over to Carno Island. It seems like that would probably be the best to do, and especially get out of the cold weather. We don't need to freeze to death or be using too much food, because you will go through food pretty quickly up here, especially that high-grade food too. So it's one of those things that use it sparingly. If you're in safer areas with less harsh climate, you can actually, I can play a whole day and only use 10. So I'll stream for like 12 hours and only use like 10 of them. So they're very, very good. I'll have to make some more. But if you want, you could probably, I'll share the recipe. Like, I can't give you the recipe, but I can share the recipe with you. If you want to bring over the stuff, hold on, to make it, then I can just make up a whole bunch of them. But it takes 5 cooked meat, some rare mushrooms, rare flowers, some tento berries, and all the crops. So if you get a garden going and you want to bring your crops over and some meat and stuff like that, I'll make up as many as you want. But they're good. They're good to have around. Generally what I'll do is I'll set some time aside, and then when I go out and I farm up as much stuff as I can, I will set some time aside to just make up as much of the recipes to stock up for the week. These guys have been working. Holy crap. It's got smoke in my eye. Don't start smoking. Don't do that stuff. It's horrible for you. It's one of the worst wastes of money in my life. And where the hell are these drops going to be? I'm trying to zoom in on this map, and it's not really... it's a decent map, but it's not really very precise. It just kind of gives you here. And this 5 football field area of size is where you can find some of them. So there should be an artifact over here. Bird. If you get the kill shots on it, you'll be able to get the EXP. So if you get if I beat them up and then you shoot them, you know what I mean? You'll be able to get the EXP off of it. It's these that I'm super worried about. Those little boogers are the scary ones. And here we are. This is Bob's.
Dear Janie, I definitely made a big mistake running away from everyone else in the Treehouse Company. And that's not just because I ended up running straight back to where the bad guys came from. I'm also realizing how much harder it is to get by out here on my own. I've been stuck behind enemy lines, trying to
Hold on real quick.
survive off whatever scraps I can scrounge outside that stone fortress of theirs. After a day or so of watching some of the local thieving rat lizards sneaking in and out of the fort like it was nothing, I thought I'd rob them instead. Better to let the critters take all the risk, I figured. I was all set to spear one when a bomb went off inside the fortress. The blast wave knocked me right off my feet, and that whiskery little bastard ran off with his haul of carrots before I could even think of going after him. Didn't have much time for belly aching before I heard a roar like none other that sent a shiver right down my spine. Couldn't tell what the hell was going down in there, but I know a fight to the death when I hear one. I was all set to play soldier one last time and charge into battle, but something exploded inside the fort and collapsed my only way in. I just hope that any good guys in that scrap were okay. For now, I think I'm gonna take a long breather and stop getting involved in one snafu after another. Besides, I think I see that thieving rat lizard again, and it looks like it's carrying an axe. Something mighty familiar about that axe. Yours forever, Bob.
Oh, God. Where'd you go? Are you still on Carno Island? Did you jump off? Oh, I've got my subscriber on the back of my bug, and I'm talking to you. And I was just letting you know.
Well, go deal with your subscriber so he doesn't unsubscribe.
All right, Mom.
Okay.
All right, I love you.
I love you too.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Sorry. I just promised her the next time I did my boss. So when you see me, shoot your gun, because I can't see you. And I'm only assuming that you're in the area that we were just at. Just say, help me. Help me, baby Jesus. Help me, Tom Cruise. Help. There you are. I see you. All right. Yeah, I see you. You fucking scorpions everywhere. All right. Sorry about all that. Oh, man. Let me get this sip real quick. I am so thirsty. You can see how red I'm starting to get. It is hot. All right. Let us continue this little journey. Yep. So we got about 1,000 seconds on mine. I'm sure you have plenty more time on yours. To be honest, I kind of want to clear these clouds up too real fast because they are kind of a pain in the butt to see through. That's the other thing I have plugged into my PlayStation. So, excuse me. You can actually use mouse and keyboard on PlayStation if that's the play style that you prefer. We need to take a break real quick on this so that way we can let it rest. But you can actually plug mouse and keyboard into PlayStation and use it as a, mouse and keyboard if that's your play style. I don't like the mouse and keyboard. I know it's way better when it comes to inventory management and all that. I just like the feel of a controller. I always have and I always will. It's just, it's one of those things that you can't really replace. You know, once you get used to the controller and you know how to use it, and it's just second. But I still have a keyboard plugged in over here, so that way I can go into the command prompt like you would in the PC version. So when you see that black box pop up, and you're like, how in the world is he doing that? I have a keyboard plugged in, and if you hit the tilde key on the keyboard, same thing happens like on a computer. So it just makes it easier to run commands instead of going and pushing pause and pushing my tab button and doing all that stuff. I just tilde, up arrow, and then enter, and voila. Command complete, clouds gone, fog disappeared, ability to see. Which I don't like. I wish they'd I love the fog, I love the clouds, but they're just it's so dense. Like, I understand in real life, that's really what happens. You know, you will have such a dense level of fog at times that you've only got 100 feet that you can see in front of you. I've been in such dense fog at times in my life that my wife couldn't even drive during some of it. She made me drive because she couldn't see. Like, you couldn't see 10 feet in front of the car. So it was, like, I've been in some pretty dense fog. Sea fog's no joke. You can't see your hand in front of your face in sea fog off the coast. But in a video game, it's... Gonna go do the boss fight. And she lets you know what time we have to be over there, lady. Okay. So whatever time you decide, we could do that. Is my friend still here? I made a short on this guy the other day. I'm sure my subscribers have seen it, but it was pretty funny, man. I had a Carchar come tearing out of the damn mountain right here at me. And in the video I said jump scare, but I was so hyper focused. I didn't even jump. I wasn't scared, but I was just hyper focused. It's like, oh, holy crap. And I chuckled, but yeah, it freaked me out. You know what's really funny is I think that's actually my drop right there. We could have thrown them all right there. Not had to do this. But that might be on the mountain. That might not be the actual... Could be. I don't know. But I've been using Supply Crate as a way of telling me to do the boss. You know what I mean? First things first is I need to get back into this base here real fast, grab up the artifacts, and then we'll head that way. So if you want to go run over to the boat, if you climb up the ramp on the side and then climb up the ramp up to the top, there are seats up there. Just find your way up to those seats, take a seat. Yeah, see, that wasn't near the base, so I wouldn't have been able to do the run. I have to wait for the one that pops up down here. But if you want to run over here real fast, let me just drop you off near the boat. Let this all load in. So you see the seats right there on the top of the boat? You're going to want to jump on one of those seats. There you go. And then hang out for a second. Let me get the Yudi over here and grab the artifacts real quick, and then we're going to start riding over. Jump off. Ooh, it's stiflingly hot in my house, my garage area. I got the door open, I got the fan pumping, I got the AC pointed directly at me. I know it doesn't make sense to have the door open while the AC's on, but it actually cooled it down. Even my wife is like, yeah, it's a lot cooler than it normally is. It's just hot. Let's get this guy back over here. Grab the Yudi. How high is your health? Alright, so I mean, it's We're pretty good. I don't think I'll have to. I mean, he got down to half health last time, so we get him to 7.5. And then I'm going to throw him on the boat. We're going to take our little butts over there real fast. Yeah, that's good enough. That's way past 7.5. Oh, why'd I jump off? Didn't mean to. There we go. Put the Yudi on the boat. And on our way we go. Vroom, vroom. And they're quick too. The boat is not slow by any means. And I need to unclaim one of these Megatheriums. And after I unclaim it, just make sure you're near it so that way nobody sneaks up and just grabs it real quick. It's my biggest fear is somebody, coming in and then knowing that I'm going to be doing this, waiting in the bushes and stealing it as fast as possible. So just stay near it, and then once it goes red, click it. We could have did this back at the base, but And the pain in the butt is going to be getting them up to the actual, but because I don't have 19 of them, and we're only bringing 5 because it's the low level, it'll be a little easier. I could probably get them to all Congo line, but even then, that's a pain. But it is definitely a goofy sight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I ran over and grabbed them up real quick. I need to grab another sip of water before we... Actually, let me try to one-hand this. I say sip and gulp it all down. Excuse me. Forced hydration, the right way, not the wrong way. The other form of forced hydration I wish on no one. And I got to be very careful about doing this or everything goes into the drink. I know there's another side that I can go into, but I am lazy and want to do it with a little bit more speed. And I like this side better, because I am weird. And apparently I'm very thirsty as well. So let me jump off, grab a drink. You got your canteen and your food and all that stuff? So which one am I going to let you ride? That one does not have the good health. That is my male. Does not have the good health. Female, she has the good health, and he should have health. Yep. So this one right here, the 299 will be the one that I let you ride. So grab them up when I unclaim them. There you go. Beautiful. All right. Now, this is going to be the fun part. I got to ride these guys up. So if you just want to bring yours up to the top there, jump them off the side, do whatever you want to do with them. But we got to get them to the center of the obelisk over here. Turtle was going to get the smoke, but I wasn't in the right spot. Let me whistle all of them. The no whistle has been sung. Oh, God. You got 3 behind us, and the Yudi, you got the 4th, I'm on the 5th. So you go ahead of us. Oh, no, never mind. I'm already... So you stay behind us. Where's the other one? We got 3. This is the part that I always hate. You can go ahead of us here if they cooperate. Nope, nope, don't you do it, you little turd. Good, yeah. Well, this is where I'm going to stop them all. And I will walk them up one at a time. Because this narrow little path right here is a pain in the butt to try to get them all Congo lined up. Oh no, somebody's bird. I guess it's going to the boss fights with... Alright. Get this next one. I guess this guy's bird's going with this. I don't know. This is why you don't leave birds at the obelisk. There's not a whole lot that we can do about that. I mean, I kind of feel bad doing that, but should I? Should I feel bad for somebody to be neglectful and leave their bird here? I mean, I'll try not to let it die if that's any consolation, I suppose. Oh God. But that's just one of those things that I don't know how to feel about, you know. I'm not trying to be... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not trying to be that guy, but it's not really my fault, you know what I mean? And as you just said, like, it's really his fault. So, well, we're still going to do it. Hopefully his bird comes back. It might... Almost slipped off to the drink there for a second. I'm hoping that my buff works on you too. I don't know if the buff is going to work. We might need a still alliance, so that way my stuff will technically be on you. But I don't know. That's something that we might need to test real quick. But regardless, I mean, it doesn't matter. That thing's so strong. So where is yours at? Right there? Yeah, so yours isn't getting the buff. Let's see if we alliance real fast. So I'm not going to invite you to the tribe, but it's going to be kind of the same process. You'll be alliance to my tribe. So let us... No. How do we alliance? Do you have a tribe? Yeah, you're in a tribe. No, I don't want to add you to it. Is that an alliance? Recruit to tribe? No. Hold on, let me... How do I do an alliance? I've never done... I'm in an alliance right now, but I do not know how to do the alliance. It's not in that. Is it groups? Oh no, you blacked out. Oh, there it is. Alliances. So I am in a couple of alliances, apparently. Form a new alliance? There you are. Let's do this. Now. This. This. And how do I... There you are. Okay. That works. We are now allianced. Alright. So now that we are allianced, maybe we can, let me see. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Now you got yourself a buff. We all got the buff. Buffs for everyone! And let's throw these in. I feel bad about this Argy, but, I mean, there's not a whole lot that we can do about it. Let's get this shindig on the road, my friend. You ready? I would jump off of him and stand behind him. But you'll be fine either way.
We may or may die. Who knows?
Maybe.
Probably not.
We'll be okay. We will be fine. So, they're behind us. What you're going to want to do is just... kind of wait for them to come over here and let them do their work. You don't want to get on the front of them. You, as the player, want to ride around to the back. Why are they being silly? Attack, you nitwits. Trying to get them to attack here, but they're not. They're not wanting to work. Alright, there we go. Now we're in the spot. There we go. Throw these guys around. I'll launch them towards you guys so you guys can actually hit them over there and get the bug breeding or the bug insect killer buff. I can still reach with the roar, so everybody's getting the UD buff. You're right underneath her butt right now, so she's gonna start pooping babies on you.
The purple one's not attacking.
Try to bounce them off. Alright. Getting this done. I'm just trying to keep these bugs off of you. I mean, you still need to eat them, but there's just so many of them, they just, you know, they kind of get a little annoying real quick. And if we launch the bugs as well, bugs will help all the other Megatherium maintain their buff as well. So if we launch them that way and all over. Come on. There we go. All of them have the insect killer buff. Kind of goofed. I keep on running forward on accident. There he goes. That last one just got its buff. Hey! Get a spider, or you get a spider flag. And do you want the head? Here, take this head real quick. I don't really. I've already. It's a.
Ooh. Thank
There you
you.
go. So you can hang that up in your stuff. I've got a couple of them myself already. But they're used for the tech cave as well. So if you collect the alpha or beta or gamma variants of the boss heads, that's how you unlock the whole tech cave. So instead of using artifacts, you just use those. So those are actually keys. So you want to keep them around for the tech cave.
I got like 40 something levels.
Oh, dude, yeah. If you want all of this stuff out of here, you're more than welcome to it. Like there's a lot of there's so much crap that you get from these boss fights. It's ridiculous. But keep that whole thing's inventory if you want. It's one of the benefits of boss fighting. You get some really stupid amount of like chitin. The Broodmother is known for her chitin. So that's like one of those things that you'll get that is just an obscene amount of stuff. All right, let's bring these down here. I'm just going to yeet them off the side here. And did the bird die? Oh, the bird didn't die. The bird's flying away. It's freaking out. It doesn't know what to do. There's two people here. Yeet! Onwards. Did everybody yeet themselves into the drink? One Yudi, one Megatherium, another. Yes, here they come. They just plop themselves in. Yeah, you just want to bring them around to the side and jump on to the ramp. Try to kind of angle them. All right, you big goofy goober crew. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got all the Megatherium. We got the Yudi. Let me stop all. Stop all. All right.
I unclaimed it for you.
All right. All right. And let the fun begin. This is one of the more annoying parts of doing all this, is to try to line them all up. That's not going to fit through here. There we go. Oh, no, maybe. Not, yep. There we go. Don't want to fall off the edge of the boat. A lot of wiggling and maneuvering. Come on, Megatherium. But yeah, just keep everything that you. Oh, I forgot you already unclaimed them. I was going to say, just keep everything that you want out of the inventory, because it's just such an obscene amount of everything.
I got all the chitin. I'm
Yeah.
good.
Yep. I've got literally volts of it. I have, I think, like 5 or 6 different completely filled volts of chitin. It's just too much. And the Yudi. And we're good. All done unofficial. Oh God. Glitchy. And Now the most important part is just making it back. And this will probably be a clip in the video when I get the video out tonight. I'll probably clip that little end part, say bringing a subscriber to the boss fight. You know what I mean? But you'll definitely be in this in a clip. Getting more and more popular on these shorts. I mean, I say that with relativity because I am not anyone really famous, but it feels nice when you wake up and you see something's got like 500 views and you're like, wow, I made that. So there's 500 human beings that took the time to watch that. So it's cool. It's nifty. That's one of those really cool things about this whole streaming thing that I've been doing is just knowing that people are watching and whatnot. It's pretty cool. Oh, somebody had the same idea. They got some, all right, they did a different design than I do, but cool nonetheless. Yep. All right, man. Very nice. Yeah, like I said, it's not going to give you the entire alpha cat. The alpha will give you more engrams. So the real strat is to try to do the alpha boss. I cannot do the alpha boss, but I got lucky. There was a lot of other people on the server that were running alphas at the time. So I was able to do the alpha Megapithecus and the alpha Broodmother. So I unlocked all of the tech grams available for the Broodmother. I have unlocked all of the tech grams available for the Megapithecus. Now I have to find somebody doing the alpha Dragon, which is a minimum level requirement of a level 100. So to do the dragon, you have to be a minimum of 100. So no, it's not available for everybody. The last time I seen somebody running it, I was a level 98. So I wasn't even able to read it. To read it. I wasn't even able to go into it because I was too low of a level. We are coming up on it here shortly, though. Oh, goodness. The lag started. And I crashed.